Okay, did you check your audio? No, but it works. It's an incredible miracle. Hey, speaking of incredible miracles, I streamed yesterday, and I went live at... Hang on. Went live at about 2 p.m. Today? Going live about 2 p.m. Is this the beginning of, like, actual scheduled streams? No. Zero shot that this is the beginning of actual scheduled streams. What am I doing? I thought I always take, like, all of this stuff. But I can't afford that. That can't be right. This is a Woodlands game, is it not? Yeah, it's just Royal Woodlands. So soil's gonna matter. We have humans. I just want to play with foxes more. I just think they're neat. So do I care more about oil or provisions? Probably oil. We can grow stuff to make packs of provisions, right? And the last couple times we've played, we've been like, oh, we'll take provisions. We can trade early, and then we've built our trading post in like year 4. So that doesn't seem like the ideal strategy to pursue. Just give me extra food. This is fine, right? Yeah, this all looks fine. Who really knows, anyway? So, last game was a little ropey. We got a little off the rails there. We're gonna see if we can't pull this one back a bit and maybe have like some more sane gameplay. What do we got for mysteries? +1 boost to resolve every 60 seconds if you have double complex food. Alright, so that's not going to matter until very late in the game. Gathering speed decreased by 50% in Storm. Doesn't really matter. Resources burned quicker. Doesn't really matter. Resistance decrease. Doesn't really matter. People straight up die at Hostility 5. Okay. So Hostility 5 is the big one to watch out for. That's the one where people just fall over. Intro resources, what do we got? We got fertile soil, I think that is. We got a drizzle geyser. Say more. Also, there was an update. I didn't read it. Readings for nerds, but I think it said something about small glades, which honestly is kind of welcome. I don't know if you spend a lot of time on like the Against the Storm subreddit or whatever, but the current meta, and it's a meta that you'll like see me mostly subscribe to, even though I just kind of do things that are fun over things that are like necessarily good, is that small glades are like not really worth opening because they increment your hostility without giving you any kind of resolve bonus or reputation bonus. Like, they just kind of, they hurt you. So adding a couple events to a small glade is kind of nice. I think that's something we'll be exploring. Hey, what's up, Purple? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. So we'll get our double woodcutters camp up. We've got, like, the perfect squad to be rolling here, I think. We've got humans for farming, we've got beavers for wood, and we've got the foxes for whatever foxes do. I don't know why you guys are at priority 3. It's been like a week since the last time I played Against the Storm. Maybe I've forgotten everything. So let's get these going. We do only have 2 beavers to start. That is not many. That is not many at all. But we can make do. So get a beaver in there. Get a beaver in here. Over here, just put some foxes in that. And then over here, we'll get some foxes. Are you alchemy specialization? Are you good at alchemy, foxes? I don't remember. Never heard of Against the Storm? It's a great game. If you are a fan of roguelikes, if you are a fan of decision making, if you are a fan of games that require you to construct an economy engine, it's a very, very good game. I've been enjoying it a lot lately. Let's see what we got. Biscuit Diet is kind of late game. I don't want to take that early. It's also farmers only, which is not like really wowing me that much. Titan Belt I do love. Secure trail is also kind of interesting to take early, though. Newcomers showing up earlier just means we get to expand our economy that much faster. We take Titan Belt all the time, and we never take Secure Trail, so let's see how good Secure Trail is. Let's try something new for once in our life. And then I'll peek at blueprints. I don't love what I see. But, like, a manufactory's pretty good. Early packs of provisions. Training gear is, like, really, really good now, with the change to how you can open caches. So I'm kind of pulled toward a manufactory. I would love to see things that actually give me, like, building materials, like planks, or bricks, or fabric, but we're not getting that this time, so I'm just gonna grab a manufactory. Oh, here we go. I think a workshop is, like, exactly what we want here. I'm only really looking at a kiln otherwise for the coal, but it's hard to turn down a workshop this early. The more I've played with workshop, the more I've come around on it. I used to not like workshop that much. You go, like, 15 videos back in the archive, you will find me being a noted workshop hater. I think I'm slowly coming around on it. I don't love it, but I'll, like, actually take it now instead of scorning it, which is an improvement. Coats also looking pretty good. We have 2 people who use coats. Humans and beavers both like them. Yeah, we've got 2 people who like coats. That's bringing the appraisal of a smithy up a little bit for me. Yeah, sure. Now, let us get this economy rolling. I just want you to get into that glade. So you come over here, make some space. Orders? Well, what if it's like open a glade, though? I was gonna say I'm gonna wait to get, like, the economy set up a bit. But what if we just take... Yeah, see? Complete any 2 glade events to get an apothecary? In 10.5 minutes? I think we can do that. It's gonna be a little tight. But I think we can do that. I'm pretty sure that a cache counts as a glade event, so if nothing else, we can just get the manufactory up. And we can just make a bunch of training weapons, and we can smash 2 caches open, and that's glade events. Now, you've cleared out space for the workshop. So why don't you go there? We're going to get you up first. We didn't find our blueprint for farms, so I think we're actually going to wait to open that glade, and we'll come and open this one instead. And then our second glade event... geez, like maybe you? That's a ways away. I think you need to come down here and do something like this. And then, like, a little further even. And then you're gonna come in here. I want 30 boards. I want 30 fabric. I want 30 bricks. You can use anything you can find for this. And don't make pipes. Just leave pipes for now. This is not Guild Wars 3, unfortunately, Conk. This is my side gig. As a variety streamer. Get this in here. So how are we looking? We got initial flax field. It's going to give us some great fabric right out the gate. So we could throw up, like, the world's earliest smithy. The earliest smithy you've ever... Oh my god, look at all the shit we've got in here, dude. Holy cow. It's insane. And we have oil to do this? Oh, baby, it's over. I need foxes for this event. Where did you go? You, get out of here. You need to get into this thing. These are all Glade events, too. Like, it's mission success here. So we're going to salvage this, because we've already got something that makes planks. Never mind, we can't afford to do that. What are you? You're just like a fox house or whatever? I want to destroy you. I can't destroy any of you. You count as a Glade event. Yeah, welcome new people. You get out. Get in here. Bring new people in. They might starve, but that's a risk that I'm willing to take. And that's going to be our 2 Glade events, so we'll get that finished. I really wish that I had found stone in here. But, alas, I really wish I had stopped that from happening, because now our hostility is going to get a little scary. But, alas, at least it's fertile soil, I guess. So clear all of this out of the way. We definitely want to farm that as soon as possible. You are not idle in Rain Spirit Totem. Beaver Resolve is low? That seems bad. How bad is it? It's pretty bad. There. Just get our hostility down a little bit while we wait for this Glade event to finish. Although there's so many people in this camp that I think it might spike our hostility. There's 6 people in this camp. It's like half of our current population that we're going to be adding to this place. Why don't you get rid of those as well? As soon as we find stone, I'm ripping everything in that glade down. I think. Yeah, I'm ripping everything in that glade down. Put a little bit of extra path in there. You're still hauling oil, I assume? Yeah. You're working. Alright, so this is going to be taken care of, no problem. Everything's running. We're not even halfway through clearance yet. This is a great start. We're doing great so far. You, tools, don't worry about for now. I do want you to worry about coats. Go to like 100 coats, and don't worry about trade goods either. We'll sort that out later. I almost want to, like... What if I was just kidding about you? And you came over like this, and then you came down like that. Because then we can just put the farm building, like, right there. 20 seconds to go until I get 1,000,000 people. And on you, you've got 2.5 minutes. Wait a minute. No, this is, yeah, that's what we wanted to do. I thought for a second I was building a second workshop and I panicked. But no, we're fine, that's what we wanted. Stick a pair of beavers in there because they like it. You, I don't think can go back to work yet. Can you? Yeah, you can. We can afford to do this. And then we can also put people back in here. And then when Storm comes, people are going to be absolutely miserable. But after that, they'll be okay. If they just chill out for Storm, they'll feel a lot happier afterwards. I promise. A minute 20. I don't love that that's going to be active in Storm. I think we're going to have to cut all of our woodcutters to get our hostility under control here, and even then it's going to be a little scary. But we're investing for the future. So here's Storm. All of you, go home. I do not want to trigger everyone dies in year 1. We can only get to 4. Yeah, people are gonna be real mad until this finishes. Oh, Christ. I need you to hurry up. Because I don't really... Well, like, not even that. Like, the sacrifice burns so much faster because of the stupid forest mystery. Yeah, we're gonna lose a bunch of people here really early. But that's okay, because we gained a bunch of people really early. So look at it as an investment for the future. So we might not lose people, actually. Because when this is done, we go down to hostility 1. I need you guys to finish this totem research so much faster. No, we're gonna lose a beaver and a fox for sure. We might save a human. Wait. Let's go. Oh, no, wait, we're still gonna lose a fox. Oh, son of a... Okay, so we didn't lose a beaver. But we did lose a fox. Hey, we could just get another fox back. No, we already have 6. Let's take the humans and the beavers. Forget the foxes for now. You can come back in here. Welcome to the fold. And then we can complete this order, which gives us an apothecary. Do we care? What do you make? We don't... Oh, we could use resin for that. We get resin out of trees. We know where a drizzlewater geyser is. Oh, and then you need metal. Yeah, metal's gonna be a problem. Incense, pretty good. Biscuit's pretty good if we can find a flower source. It's possible. I'm thinking really hard about a forester's hut. Because resin we can use in tea. Resin we can use in incense. Crystallized dew we can use in tea. It doesn't produce food, which is kind of scary. I think if we take a forester's hut, food is going to be a big issue, because we currently don't produce any besides just gathering. But we do know where at least 2 fertile fields are. We've got here, where we can grow, and then we've also got here, where we can grow, because we know there's fertile soil in that glade. So maybe it's okay? Maybe we just get really lucky with our next blueprint pick and it also happens... No, here's what you should do. You should not be insane. You should take plantation. Take berries now, and then take forester's hut later. Because food now is better than, like, maybe tea later. I don't know what you were thinking. And then clear, like, this area out. I think this path is going to run like that. We'll put the plantation there. Anyway, y'all are back to work. 10 idle humans. Alright, it's time to find jobs for people. Newly discovered resource nodes have more charges. I don't care. If I leave rainwater for a while, for every 50 units of drizzle water stored. So we do know where a drizzle water geyser is. Woodpecker technique I don't think is good now that it's nerfed. Improvised tools I don't think is good. Yeah, give me cooking steam. Because we know that there's a drizzle geyser, like, right over here. So, what are we looking for now in terms of blueprints? I would love to see Forester's Hut again, but I think it's okay if we never see it. I would also love to see any cooking building, because cooking is about to be really, really good. And then I think I should probably also take another order. Complete 2 dangerous for Forbidden Glade events. I sleep. Trade goods to get some people. I think that's going to wind up being better for us. So I need to get a trading post up here relatively soon. You? I gotta find stone, too. Pigment, don't worry about it. Packs or provisions. You can use berries for them. Use berries for them for now. It would go to like 40. I'll have 2 people work there. Do not make training gear either. I don't know where stones are yet. And then I want... You don't need to be into that glade yet. Not quite yet. Very soon, but not quite yet. I think the next thing we should work on is probably just, like, houses for people to live in. How are you doing? You're at 9? You're at 5. Stone is a big problem right now. Like, stone and clay. So much so that I'm going to tell you not to make bricks. Because I haven't located any yet. It's an issue. I'd really like you to just fit in right there. I don't want an order yet. Well, I could take one more. Like, trade isn't really putting us on a timer. I have at least 1 hearth upgraded to encampment. How much time do I have for that? 2.5 minutes? There's no shot. That's not happening. Fulfill need for clothing 20 times to get +2 coats production. That is happening. I will take that. That is good and attainable. So you come out here. You're going to need farmland. You're down to 1 berry bush. You're down to 1 flax field. And we still have 5 idle laborers? That's a lot of people who need something to do. I don't want to throw too many people in here because they're just going to burn through all of my berries like they have already. I can put in a trading post. And then I think over here is probably where the hydrant will go. Get this in like this. Get you in like here. And then we're out of planks. What are planks getting used for right now? Is anyone eating them, or is it just that we haven't made that many? You ate 7 of them. We'll get that out of there. Rain protection's done. Herb garden, it's not exactly what I was looking for. But I do not care about a lumber mill. I don't really care about a monastery. Well, actually, incense is one of the things we can make. We could go, like, ultra early services, but we can't. 20 bricks is so many bricks. That said, I'm not really, like, wowed by any of these other buildings, so sure, give me a monastery. Give me an ultra early services building. Both of these are so good, but I can't afford either of them. I could trade parts. Let's see, I would need to get to 26 amber. That's 32 amber worth of trade. Never mind, I can get there. I can get there easily. Go with 13 and then fill it in with like other stuff. Meat is 0.2. It's pretty good. And then give them like a wood. Alright. Coats should be no problem for the rest of the game. We turned 2 fabric into 15 coats, and we turned 3 plant fiber into 4 fabric. It's actually going to mean that fabric is an insane trade good for us, I think. It actually might even mean that coats are an insane trade fabric. So we make 1.5 amber worth of coats out of 0.6 fabric. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's like really good. So you go here, do not grow plant fiber. We get enough from trees, I hope. I really want the berries. Because berries make packs of trade goods make amber. Or packs of provisions make amber. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. How are we doing on planks? We're good on planks. We could start thinking about houses. So let's start getting people happy. Foxes are probably who we should really focus on because they're pretty close to the tipping point already. We haven't really given them like anything to be thrilled about. And their tea is a long ways away. You come over here. You just finished your... yeah, you're done. You're idle now, so we can move you out here. There we go. We have a geyser. I don't think we have anything we can put drizzle water in yet, but soon we will. We also have an excellent trapper's camp spot out here. We could get this established. Get rid of those. Anything else we can trade for? No. Economy is still kind of getting set up. Also, no rocks. Where the hell are my rocks? We do have 5 clay somehow. I don't know where that came from. But we do have it. None of those turn into rocks, which is a little unfortunate, but I do just like get the rune out of here. Just go and investigate this and make it go away. Also, don't open that quite yet. That's probably a job for next season. Give me a trapper's camp down here. I think we're doing just about everything we can right now. We got off to a rocket ship start, but we're slowing down a little bit because we can't find some of the core items that we really need to make things pop. We can make a lot of fox houses here. We're going to need 3. So clear all that out. You guys are hauling your goods back. Good. Metal's also an issue. I kind of need that forester set to turn up again. Any of you guys have stone or metal? No? Unlucky. I'll take you then, because you've got a bunch of food. And now we've got spare builders again. You love it. I also think maybe we break in here just to start a second farm, because we got a lot of people here already. You can get mushrooms down here. There's not many of them, but you can go and pick them up. We're probably going to need to trim woodcutters this season, if I had to guess. Take me down to 1. You, I don't really need to cut trees. And then we cut 1 person from here. And then replace these 2 with beavers. Now, Fox is gonna be mad. But after I finish these houses for them, I think they'll be good enough to not leave. And then you just come over here. And then we still have 6 clay somehow. I don't know where that would have come from, but I'll go investigate it. Not sure how the math works on that one, but I'm not going to complain. Water skins, I'll definitely trade. Metal? I'd so much rather trade coats. What if I just wait for coats? You almost done with coats? Yeah, you're dropping coats off now. Would much rather do that, just because I don't have a way to make metal currently. And then let's get some human houses built as well. Let's staff our trappers camp. You're out of berries? You won't be out of berries for long. Just chill. And we'll get it taken care of soon, I promise. Yeah, we can still do that metal trade. I don't want to do that metal trade. That metal trade is just a little too scary right now. We should also have enough population that we can start to think about comfort decorations now. So give me like some benches right in front of the hearth. And then behind that, just like some crates and barrels and stuff, you know. That'll be our first hub upgrade. Finally, stone. Thank God. And not like technically stone, but we can get stone out of it. Also a little encampment that we cannot afford to recruit from. Also, food is dire. Like, real bad. We're gonna need this second plantation. Just to live. Gain 2 amber for every 20 sea marrow produced. I'm not really looking at well-rested workers. We don't have leisure right now. Not really looking at flame amulets. I'm fine just having woodcutters not work in the storm. And I'm not looking at crowded caravan, because we're probably not taking that many more villagers. On the other hand, this is 20, 40, 60... We'll say like 120. There's 120 sea marrow there. So that would represent like 12 amber. Okay, maybe it's not great, but it does something. It does a little bit, so I'll try it. I've also never seen it before, so we'll just take it. Trade route complete. Trade away coal. I'm a little scared to. Trade away planks. Say less. Oh, you think wood grows on trees? Because it does. And then we'll keep the wood coming in, too. And then after you guys are done building these farm fields, you're getting to work. That's our order done. That did not get us a reputation point, though. We're not at that threshold. 4 packs of provisions and 40 clearance water. I don't know what clearance water is yet. However, I do like a +3 to Fox Resolve. On the other hand, this is just easy. Also, this comes with 3 foxes, which I can't really afford right now. So give me the one that rewards me for trading, because I already do that. Plant fiber is very free. I don't know where this clay is coming. Oh, you know where this clay is coming from? It's coming from the flax field. That's right. You guys get in here and salvage this. Also, I don't know what you're chopping down here. I'd rather have you chop up here. And then put 2 more humans in here. Never grow plant fibers. Grow berries only. And between these 2 farms, hopefully that's all that we need to not have to worry about food too much. We'll see, but hopefully that's all it'll take. You've done 1 of 5 trade routes. We no longer have the copper to, or the clay to afford the other ones. It's okay. That's okay. Let's go to Stonecutter's camp up so that we can start working this stuff. Because we got plenty of idle workers to do it. You can all... Well, no, it's just because you're out of berries that you don't have anything to do. We're going to want 2 people there once the berries start coming in. And then the next thing I'm thinking is, like, we should probably open up a glade. Maybe next season we open up a glade. You know what? I would do it. Our food's kind of recovered. I would, in fact, do it. Do you have 3 available trades now? Why? I could trade 7 eggs. Our food's fine. I can trade 9 flour. I'll also trade that clay. I think amber is more valuable than anything else we could do right now. Even though clay is something we need and food is something that looks a little scary, I think we're starting to kind of, like, on that bell curve, I think we're starting to hyperbolically increase here. We've got everything set up that we need. So it's probably like a good time. No, don't build an apothecary. Save up for your monastery. Get the monastery in. We can have... Then we can build the apothecary. We can start making incense. You were getting enough clay that I want you to start making bricks, I think. Because you're going to generate stone, and we're just going to save stone for training gear. Make 50 of it. And use only stone. Save metal, because we need metal for fox houses and tea. And then these roads can go. I'm probably never going to be out here ever again. Just make it look a little cleaner. We have 1 more trade route we can do. It's the coal trade route. I don't want to do the coal trade route. Fuel's a little scary. Fuel's not scary. You have 400 wood. Just get rid of the coal. It's like 5 amber for that, isn't it? Yeah, that's a ton of amber that you're getting out of that. Good. 2 packs of trade goods. Don't know where they came from. I'll trade them, though. Orders? I'm still working on one. Let me finish that up before I take on any other projects. You come over here, cut those trees down. Who else needs houses? Foxes still need houses. Can I fit in 3 and 4 back here yet? I can fit in 3. I cannot fit in 4. Far left, what you got for me? No? Thank you. Like, no thank you respectfully, but no. Carpenter? No. Yo, here's our solution for metal. Gain due for every 10 berries produced. We got 2 plantations running. It's a beautiful solution. And then because of how short we are on stone, I'm really tempted by this. What do we need to get there? We need 11. You don't buy coats, huh? You do buy fabric, though. We produce very efficient fabric. It's not enough. I mean, I'll still sell you like 20 because it's something. I'll give you like some of them. We could do sea marrow, I guess. God, this is pain. That's too much. Let's scale back a bit. Oh, that's exact. Yes, because I do think that is important to grab. Because we're getting stone out of here at 40%. So we're doubling once in a while. You're working on training gear. That's great. Now that we have an established source of stone, and we have metal coming in, I think now is the time to set up the apothecary. The apothecary is going to use our resin, because it doesn't go into anything else. It's going to use drizzle water, and it's going to use our metal to make tea. We're going to make incense out of resin. And I guess wood. I don't love it, but you'll make incense. Fox is probably going to like working in the fox-themed building. And then set me up a geyser pump over here for drizzle water. Back you up one. You don't have anything left to do, so I'll stick you over here. 4 beavers. I would do it. It's just more wood production. I can stick the others in the smithy or something. Oh no, I can stick you in... No, you want rainwater specialty. Where are my foxes at? How about you guys get out of here? And then you guys can come in here. You use drizzle water? No. No, nothing uses drizzle water yet. What you got for me? Insects? I'll trade them. Flour? I'll trade it. A tool? I'll absolutely trade it. And then complete this order. What you got for me? Wine, porridge, and barrels. It uses drizzle water. We do have a lot of drizzle water currently. I don't have a way to make anything to hold wine. I don't make anything that goes into porridge. I could make barrels out of metal, but I still can't make porridge. But humans and foxes do like porridge. So maybe I try and prioritize a way to get one of those. What are my other options? Can't do ale. Can't do wine, and you also don't make your own barrels. Explorer's Lodge, we do have brawling, but only foxes care about brawling. And only beavers care about education, so that's not stellar. I think taking distillery and finding a way to make porridge work is probably our best bet. Don't exactly know how we're going to make it work yet, but I think we could probably make that pop. And then you guys cleared out the last space for the fox house, so that's going to go in there. You're going to come up and around like this, and then you, at the start of next season, are coming down here and opening this glade up. Should probably also clear out the spot where the hydrant is eventually going to go, which is going to be here. So let's get that area prepared. And then show me my next order. Deliver 20 coal and 12 packs of building materials? No. It's also no, honestly, but these are a lot better than these. So let's find a way to make that work, I guess. And then since that's not happening for a while, just show me the next one. I can either discover 5 glades for pickled goods production, or I can complete 5 trade routes worth 11 amber for 2 porridge production. I think porridge is going to be better. I think porridge is going to be, like, considerably better. Fox is so happy that we're now gaining resolve from them, gaining reputation from them. That's great. Crop harvesting could be a little faster, but at least we're getting berries in. We're up to 54, and we got plenty of stuff to use them on. Training gear, doing great. Stone, doing great. Everything is humming along. We're in a good spot. I think we've successfully transitioned into the mid-game quite well. I think we cannot afford to trade stone away when it's only worth 1 amber. You must think I've lost my mind. But we do need to hit some high-value trade routes. 11 or more. So that's 12. That's one of them. It does use up all of our packs of trade goods that we needed, but I'm pretty sure we can just make them somewhere, can't we? Yeah. We can't easily make any of these things right now, unfortunately, but we can make packs of trade goods. Can we do pigment? We could do pigment out of berries. Why don't you make 100 pigment? Who's mad? Beavers are mad? Foxes are mad? I guess I could get rid of woodcutters for the season to resolve that. There, now you're fine. And then what's my other trade? It doesn't really matter. I don't have enough packs of provisions to fill it. So we're putting a lot of weight on our berry production right now. We did get 84 that season, but I think we are about to blow through it. So here, you're going to use pigment to make packs of trade goods. You're going to go to 20 on that. I really don't want you to use anything else for it. And then when this storm is over, we're getting into this next dangerous glade. We're going to see what's up. Could also probably keep working on this. We need 4 more comfort decorations and then 4 aesthetics decorations. We can do that. We can go like lamp, lamp. Give them a place to sit out back. Harvester's camp is done. That's true. That's pretty true. You can come over here. This forest can go. Which... you're not quite clearing that. You're not quite done clearing that yet. But we can at least put the decor in. We don't need the road back there. So we'll do lamp, lamp. Bench, bench. That will upgrade you to level 2. Oh, what's your thing when you're in the hearth, by the way? Right, hostility is lowered for glades. I should remember that we can fiddle with those a bit more now. Take that. Up to 9 packs of provisions now. This is an 11 or more. That's a 12 amber trade route. So we'll do that. Gain 3 barrels for every 10 planks produced. Looking real good. Looking real good. Rooted ground is nice, but I can't afford to lose harvesting and planting. Ancient Pact is also nice, but... I don't know. Ancient Pact might let us finish that stupid Drizzle Totem and Rain Totem achievement that we've been working on forever, but I think barrels are just going to end up being more important. Because we still produce a lot of planks right now. This is also an 11 amber trade route or higher. So we'll do that, and then cut me through here. That's our hearth upgrade. We need 4 more people living here. I don't think it's going to happen quite yet, but I do think I can get your monastery up. That I think I can do for you. And now we're just waiting to see what's in this glade. We have... Oh, we can reassign woodcutters. Right, I was like, we have 12 idle workers? What in the hell? There. And then while you're back there, why don't you cut this out? That's going to be a road as well eventually, I think. Just like right here is going to be a road. And we still have idle workers. We could harvest these vegetables. Let's get that up. Trade route completed. Good. We could cut it down. Spawns a blight rod cyst every 120 seconds, but we get a load of stuff. We are about to set up the hydrant. So let's do it. And then we'll just burn the blight rod cysts later. We've got the workforce for it. Any high value trade routes? Yes, but that's like most of my parts, so not really. Tea is not even going to come close. It's only 2 amber. You insult me. I'm insulted by you. That's also a storm geyser down there, I believe, isn't it? So we have 1, 2, 3 buildings that use stormwater. That's looking pretty appealing. Get some humans in there. What else we have down here? We got cache that we could open. Could break that open with training weapons once we have a couple more. We have a second cache. +1 to resin production. I kind of want that open right now. Because we do be producing resin out of all of these trees, and then we're using it in a bunch of stuff. So the earlier we get that up, the better. And then why don't you cut all these back as well? Kind of want to just like open that glade since it's so close. Now who else needs houses? Beavers would not mind a few extra houses. Trader done. Good. Anything else new in here? Nope, just the same stuff you've been looking at. Well, you could do this. You don't have to do the high value tea trade route. You could just say, I'll trade some tea. Amber is still amber. And then when's our next trader show up? I want to buy stuff. Sother brings great stuff. We want to make sure we've got some amber saved up for him. We want like that minus storm duration perk. We want the increased clearance duration perk. All of those are really good. Monastery is going up. Good, good. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. We don't have enough people right now to staff the monastery. I can at least put like 1 person in so that they can drop off incense. And then humans are gonna love that. This is so many people. This is 7 people in a migrant wave? I mean, you do bring bricks and parts. Alright, fine, I'll do it. I've lost my mind. We can fully staff that to get that bonus. I can afford to trade 3 parts now? Nope, just kidding. I don't have the packs for provisions to do that. But you're kind of important in here now. I'm tempted to give you another employee. You're making a lot of stuff. Here, you can have a beaver. You guys done with this thing yet? 50 seconds? You're doing fine. You have enough training gear to open this now. Go break that open. I can't think of a reason why I wouldn't want to just set up this geyser when I have so many buildings that benefit from stormwater, and I've cleared out a space for the blight post to go. Trader done. 20 coats for 3 amber with 4 packs of provisions. It's a horrible rate, but I'll take it. Just an awful rate. Oh, there's also a plant fiber over here that you can go and grab. And there we go. We're back to having a single idle worker. Take 7 people in, they just vanish immediately into places of employment. What you got for me, Sother? Storm is shorter? Yes. +3 to pigment production? Yup. The rest of these? Like, not really. Advanced Rain Collector we don't need. We have most of the water that we actually want. We could take a Tinctury. I'm never going to build a Tinctury, but I think I would pay 14 Amber to not see a Tinctury in my blueprint choices, considering I have 45. That was an underwhelming Sother visit. I'm not that impressed. Where did we just find 2 humans from? I don't know. Get to work. You're carrying a lot of shit back from this tree, and then you're going to be going to work in this geyser pump. We can start piping in anticipation of this turning on. Here, I could put 1 fox in there for now. You guys working on that? It's going to take you an eternity to carry that away. You guys aren't going to be here long. That's not a very big node. You guys are going to be here a while just because you're slow. You're also going to be here a while. You're going to be here a while. Yeah, I still don't have a ton of idle workforce. Not worried about that right now. 10 meat. $14 for 6 amber? Yeah. Yes, please. We're down to 73 berries halfway through harvest. I think berries are holding steady. I think we are slightly net positive on berries, but we are going to have to be careful that that calculus doesn't change in the future. Also, there's 35 stone in that withered tree. That's colossal news. There's 30 bricks in that abandoned cache. That's also excellent. We're getting nothing but good news right now. Complete a trade route. No idle builders, no water. Just wait a little. We've got 2 people tied up here. We've got 2 people tied up here. We've got 2 people tied up here. So really we have like 6 laborers right now. They're just a little busy at the moment. But you give them a little time and they'll show up to work. Also, this is about to be done. You only have 11 charges left in there. That's 2 more people we're going to get back. Storm is on the way. I think we're okay for Storm this year, though. We could drop all the way to Hostility 2 if we wanted to, just by sacking off a bunch of woodcutters. And we wouldn't actually mind having the free builders either. I think we'll probably do it. Also, as long as we have... Oh, we don't have pipes. Okay, that would be why we can't do that then. We do have 44 metal, though. So why don't you start making pipes? Just go to, like, 20. Because I'm gonna pipe all these buildings. They're all getting piped up. Storm's here. Get rid of all of the beavers. You don't cut trees anymore. Maybe you do, actually. We're down to Hostility 2. Maybe you have 3 beavers cut trees, and then the other 3 finish all these random building projects that are laying around. Trades. We could do this. That's high value trade route number 4. And then we're out of packs for provisions, but if we just wait for a little bit, I think we'll catch up. Like, how you doing in here? Oh, you're still working on training gear and pigment. That's why it's taking you so long. We should probably pipe you next, then. You're incredibly still hauling things away from this tree. I think I want to crack another dangerous glade next season. Like maybe this one up here. Blight post is up. I only need one person to work here for now. You can use sea marrow. We have a lot of it. Go to like 10 of it. There's not going to be that many cysts, but they're about to start stacking up. Can't afford to do any of those right now. You guys still hauling? Yes. I could just do like a random trade. Oh, actually, there's a bunch up here. We don't have 44 training gear. This might be doable. 9 and 3 is 27. It's not doable. Alright, just get the amber out of it then. Once this catches up, like once you're done with pigment and you hit that 100 cap and you hit the 50 cap on training gear, it's over. You could also be using metal for this instead of stone, I think. We make enough of it out of all these berry farms. You have 3 charges to go. Expert specialization seems really nice right now. It furthers our packs of provisions. Meat specialization, it's only year 5, but I think it's a little late. I think we're well on the way to winning this game, even though we're only at 4 reputation right now. I really don't think we're going to be doing that very much, and again, we still don't make leisure. So give me export specialization. It might look a little underwhelming, but I think it does a lot of work for us with the way the game is set up currently. And then show me my other woodcutters camp. Get those beavers back to work, man. Also, I say we're probably not taking that many more newcomers, but we're absolutely taking more newcomers next time they show up. You're so close to being done. You're actually done as soon as you drop that box off. It's incredible that we only have 20 coats when we set a threshold of 100, and we produce so many of them, but I guess it just is what it is on that front. Now, where do you foxes go? We put a second one of you in here. We check to see if we have pipes yet. We do. We crank it. Do we have even more pipes? We crank it. So this building now needs to produce a lot of stormwater. But I think they're up to the task. I think they can handle it. If we just wait a little bit on packs or provisions, this can be our last high-value trade route. So I'm going to be patient. For once in my life, I'm going to be patient. And I'm going to take the time to get that finished. And then I'm also going to open glades. Because we haven't seen the new glade event that's supposed to be here. I was told there was a new glade event in the update notes. I have not seen it yet. We also just got 2 more foxes back. Don't currently have a place for them to work, but maybe a spot will open up. Still don't have trade goods, but I do need people. Who's most important right now? Humans and beavers, we both have none of them currently. So I kind of want to take the migration wave that has humans and beavers in it. It's also just 30 meat, which is nice. The hell is this? Rainpunk drill? What do you do? Spawns 2 to 3 copper ore veins nearby? Oh, that's kind of sick. I'm not gonna do it, because we're good on metal, but it's kind of neat. Alright, open that. And then, why don't you open this as well? And then we can just cut up through, like, that way. Also, I found more flax for you to work on when you're done over here. So maybe you're not going to be rejoining the workforce anytime soon? We're still at 8, but we are up to 15 packs of provisions. Do we have any other? Oh, we could do this. There's our last high-value trade route. Used all of our packs of provisions up, but at least we're done now. And then should we think about getting you to max level soon, probably? How's this? Trader found in Glade? You can do what? Yeah, I'll upgrade an herbalist camp. Sure, I'll take minus 50 hostility. The free routes are free routes? Yeah, sure, I'll buy all of these things. I can afford it. Neat. I didn't know you could do that. And then we found more sea marrow. So actually, you need to get back to work over here. And then you... this is going to be the connector road here. So just send it straight up there. Forget about that part. And then cut that side out too, so I have more space to work with. And then we should just have a couple spare packs of provisions now, so we can do like that and that, just to keep trades going. Next thing we need to find is building materials as well. Building materials. We're going to need a makeshift post for that. I think we're going to need a makeshift post for a pack of crops as well. Let's see what we get out of this blueprint pick, and then we might just set up a makeshift post so we can get that taken care of. Because I would like to just finish that advanced trading order out. Get the reputation from it, move on with my life. It would be nice. We have run out of stormwater. That's fine and also expected. I think once you get caught up... Also, you can use stone now. Once you get caught up, which you're very close to doing, I think we'll be able to run these two buildings full-time off stormwater, and I don't think either of you are going to work full-time either. Actually, no, you're both going to work full-time. You make way too much shit. I don't think I want either of these. Rainmail does give us 1-star pack of building materials, but we're not doing flour this game. And while the efficiency on fabric from a weaver would be funny, 2 stars good enough. So I think this is going to be our first reroll, because I'm looking for anything that makes complex food. I wish I had flour, though. So a bakery's not quite it. Jerky could be it, though. We do get a lot of meat and a lot of insects. Who likes jerky? Nobody. Nobody here eats jerky. Okay, I was just kidding about all that jerky stuff. Do I just want to take a bakery and try to find a way to make flour? If I don't do that, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a small farm so that I can get wheat so that I could make porridge? Or I'd be looking for pickled goods, because foxes and beavers can both do pickled goods. It's a hard choice. I have plenty of amber to reroll. I mean, if we do get flour, we've got berries to do both of these. Humans and beavers both eat biscuits. Only humans eat pie. I still have 5 more blueprint picks after this. I don't have anything that makes flour. I'm gonna reroll, and I'm gonna hope I can find something that does pickled goods. Okay, that's a bad start. I'm gonna reroll again and hope that I can find something that makes pickled goods. I'm gonna reroll one more time. Okay, brewery is fine. Beanery is also fine. I think I'd rather have the brewery to get pickled goods, even though it's -1 star on pickled goods. Right, I want to get the pack of crops, even though it's -1 star on pickled goods. So give me a brewery. Oh, we had a distillery this whole time? No, we built a distillery. You're a distiller. No, you're an apothecary. Hold everything. We can set up a second row of industry back here. Get all these trees out of the way. You're not that important down here anymore. Trade 9 sea marrow for 5 amber? I would love to. So the only thing we're looking for now is small farm, I think. Is that what we need for porridge? Also, we could make biscuits here. We don't have a flour income source, but we can turn it on, and if you find flour, just make some biscuits. Fair exchange done. +2 to porridge production. We don't make it yet, but when we do, it's going to be great. I'm a little scared to trade barrels away. I'm not that scared to trade resin away. We chop down a lot of trees. Dude, they just mow through trees, though. So we'll move you. I'll trade 9 sea marrow, too. Upgraded Trapper's Camp is big. Furniture's big. And then I'd really like to buy the Weaver just to get it out of the trade pool. I can accomplish that with Ancient Tablets. So we could trade you up to 62 worth of stuff. You want some fabric? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so I'm buying you just to get you out of the pool. I'll buy you just because you're here, and I really don't see a world where we ever fulfill leisure in this town. So we're going to skip that. Now, you're done. In comes the second row of production. It's going to be a brewery, and in the brewery, we are not going to make ale. We are going to make pickled goods, using anything you can find to put pickled goods in. Go to 100 on that. And then packs of crops. Go to 20. And we're basically just getting that from this moss broccoli patch, and then over here we have like some roots. So I guess eventually when we have roots, you can use roots in that too. Humans enjoy doing that, so we'll put a human in there. Do we have a second human not really doing anything important? Yes, in the manufactory. You'll like that job a lot more, I promise. And then you can just be like a beaver instead. And you use drizzle water, so we pipe you. And then we crank you. This is new. I've never seen you before. A deadly carrion organism that feeds on decaying matter, spreads through contaminated rainwater, and multiplies with time. Source of extremely rare resources. Jerky that no one eats. Ambered. Okay. And it destroys food. That's okay. I think we make enough food. Just get in there and solve it. We have a cache. Why don't you get in here and open it? We have a bakery. A cookhouse. Now hold on. A cookhouse is not a bakery. Skewers go kinda nuts. The wok is pretty bad, but we could just build a hearth out there. I think you're getting rebuilt. Because skewers, like, only foxes eat skewers, but refined food is good. You heard it here first. So we're running a path out like this, and then like that. And then where can we fit a hearth out here? Right there. So as soon as the carrion flower is gone, we can put a hearth on it. You're done? You're not. There's a lot of roots on this map still. Get to work on them. There's a ton of berries out here too for when you're done. You're done quite soon. Harvester's Camp is also done. You've got more work out here you can do. How scared are we of storm this season? If we cut one woodcutter, we can ignore the hostility. So I don't think we're scared of storm at all. We're like a tiny bit scared of storm. Foxes are crying about it a little bit. Alright, fine. Babies. There. Now you're happy. I'll trade some sea marrow. That's all we have space for. I'll take a new order. Deliver 15 packs of provisions. Deliver 15 packs of crops to get a bakery. +1 production of goods. The 15 packs of crops is going to be a little rough. I worry. Actually, it might not be that bad. Priority? And I'll go for it. Because I would love to have export specialization. And the pack of crops, like, that's on site. You know that's done already. I just need you to hurry your ass up on packs of crops. But, like, you're getting roots. That's great. Presumably, we're getting other things from other places. You could use some help in here. The blight rot is kind of getting out of control. Now we need to be a little careful with our packs of provisions here, but not that careful. Because we do have 45. You almost done with these eggs? No, you just started on those eggs. You almost done with these mushrooms? Sort of. But then you still got the big node. And you're gonna rip through that flax field. There's not a lot left there. There wasn't a lot there to start with, I should say, but there's also not a lot left there. This road's gonna come around like that. You guys are gonna come up here and start doing wood cutting up north in this cookhouse. No one gets a specialty for it. So we're going to do just berries, and you're going to use anything you can find, and you're going to go to 100 skewers. You're not going to make biscuits, you're not going to make pigment. That's all you do is skewers. Gain a part every time I sell goods worth 25 amber? No. Overexploitation? No. Deserted caravans? I think maybe I could get away with at this point. We've done a lot of trading already. We're good on amber. But I don't really want to. I'll just reroll. I wouldn't mind taking Baptism of Fire here. But I think also if we just stack Global Resolve, we're probably in a really good spot. So I'll take Survivor Bonding. Finish you. This timed order's already done. Holy cow, did they burn through packs of crops quickly. Great job down here. We can turn that back to normal priority. And look at all these trade routes, man. We're making a lot of amber this season. Don't love any of these. They all kind of do stuff that we already do. I guess we could take a cellar to start doing wine. I don't know what produces it at 2-star, but like 3 stars better. I think it's better than 3-star tea. God, I don't know. Like, none of these matter. Maybe I should just reroll. But if I reroll, what building am I even looking for right now? We have 4 blueprint picks still, and I feel like I have every building I need. I'm gonna do this. I'm not even gonna pick. I'm just gonna let it sit there, and later on, if we're like, oh, I could really use building X, then we know we've got it in our back pocket. I will continue stacking beavers. You almost done with this thing? I really need to, like, get a second hearth down. People not happy about the fact that they have nowhere to live. In fact, it's actually, like, a fixable problem. Because I left space for houses down here and just never did anything with it. Just completely a problem of my own manufacturing. Run a road up like this. Come around like that. We'll probably put like a farm there or something. Trade route complete. I sure hope it does. You guys are both idle, huh? We're not using incense fast enough. That's good. That's good. Things are really starting to level out here. Berries were down to 20, but we're not making packs of provisions or pigment anymore. So that's good. That means we probably only need 2 people in here. We're low on food, but it's only because the stupid flower ate all of it. It's gonna pick back up starting now. You're allowed to use barrels, right? Yes, you are. We got a second blueprint pick, but it doesn't matter. We don't know what building we are. Actually, what we probably want is like a small farm. So you know what? Take me back in here, reroll me for a small farm. Literally, you get what you ask for. We'll take it, and then I don't know if I need any of you. So just, you know, wait for a bit. Get a small farm in here, set some crops up. Cut some trees down. You, cut that down. We put in more beaver houses. What other trades you got for me? 15 tea? Yeah, we're not doing anything with tea right now. The guy who makes tea isn't even working. I'll connect this and I'll use it because we got a lot of spare drizzle water. Get some humans in there. Where can I get another human from? I think there's a second human in here that I can use. You're vastly more important working in this small farm than anywhere else, and I think you're going to grow vegetables and grain. Because vegetables, we're using in like 3 things right now. We're using it in skewers, but to be fair, we can use berries. We also use it in packs of crops. We also use it in like at least one other thing. Just because I can't think of it right now doesn't mean that we don't use it. And then where's this hearth going? Hearth goes here. So that means we can get a warehouse, like, here. And then we can surround it with decor items. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 aesthetics items. You're so close to being done. Pull this road. Oh, we can't. There's a tree in the way. Okay, now it's gone. We can set up the hearth. Come around like that. And then, like, this area probably needs to get cleared, because that's where we're going to want houses to go. This area can be farm field. You come back here. You're done over there. You can come back here. Do I have spare beavers? I have 1 spare beavers. You can get to work chopping. And then I need 10 packs of building materials. I'm just going to have to make a makeshift post. I tried putting it off as long as I could. Okay, you've made great time on that. Why don't you just get rid of this whole batch of trees? And then back here, we can do 4 comfort decorations. We'll go with all reliable. Get some fencing in. Firekeeper, you can just be a fox. It doesn't really matter. Trapper's camp is done. Almost, but like not quite. You still got 2 giant leech broodmothers to work on. And then you're done. But like, you're not going to be done with those for a while, trust me. You're doing alright on flags. You'll be done soon-ish. Not super soon, but soon-ish. Also, don't we have another order? Yeah, we have 2 more orders we could still take. Deliver 40 water skins? It's not going to happen, as much as I'd like to have a metal delivery line. These are just kind of like functionally the same. I guess this is less goods overall, and I do like villager movement speed. So I'll go with that. Stonecutter's camp is done. That's you here? Yeah, you are truly out of things to do. You, I need to upgrade to your final form. So that's going to look like a... Not a park. I want a garden. A park. Yeah, no, a park. We can do a park here. And we could just do 2 parks. It's a little boring. And then I could do a garden. And then that'll put you at district. So you'll be done. We'll run a road up here. 5. We'll have a road come back along this way. And then we'll have a road come back along that way. Then we'll do a 4x4 block of houses here, 4x4 block of houses here. And we're still trading, and we're still getting the headshots. It's like boom, trade route, boom, trade route. Wonder how FPS Doug is doing these days. I hope he's good. What a guy. What a time to be on the internet back then. Very much a simpler time. Now, who needs houses? We have 6 homeless foxes, we have 10 homeless beavers. Alright, so... Give me like a 2, 4, 6, almost 8. Give me some loot boxes. Oh, baby. +2 veggies production. It matters. We have a farm. +2 coal production. Doesn't really matter. We don't have a mine. Great and great. Now what can I sell? I could sell you 53 packs of provisions. How much amber do I need? I have 7. I need 35. So I need 28. How do I get to 28? Let's do some math. That takes me to 16. This should take me to only 24. Packs of trade goods are worth twice as much. Okay, noted. Got a lot of training gear right now. Could do something like that, and then we could just do coats. I shouldn't do coats. It took them so long to work on that surplus. I should do jerky, because we can't eat jerky. 33. 35.1, it's close enough. Now give me these last 2 boxes. 30 wine for every 15 ale and bigger barrels. Well, we can make ale now because we're going to start growing grain. So it's not a total loss. I wouldn't describe it as something I'm excited to see. But like over here, we could start turning this on. You can go to 100. Because you do leisure. It's not impossible that before the end of this game we might drink ale. Which, had you asked me at the start, I would have told you there's no shot. But it's looking more and more like a reality. Now, we're only at hostility 4. I wonder if we can afford to have woodcutters work through storm. In that case, I want you to clear out space for another housing block. I want you to start working on the upgrade to this again. You're going to need at least a hydrant out here, if not a blight post. You're going to need people working in you. The only thing you make is packs of building materials, and you use fabric for that, because our fabric production rate is real good. Go to 20. You're going to come out like that. This is going to be a road that comes up like that. Where am I fitting decor in? I could fit decor all along this back row. That would look kind of fun. Let's do that. That'll be nice. Finish this, turn this in. Do I have any more orders? I do have one more order. Let's do the pie production. I sleep. Deliver 20 ale and fulfill need for ale? Sure. Why not? It's like I was saying all along this game. We're going to make ale, and everyone's going to enjoy it. Maybe you just didn't hear me. And you know what? To make sure that happens, you can use roots for ale as well. Make some hard root beer. So let's you swing around over here. You swing around over here. Advanced trading is done. Cornerstone me. Trade routes are worth 1 more amber. This appeals to my base needs. Bakery production is 50% quicker, does not. Just give me more money. And then give me 5 humans and 32 coal. Seems exceptional. Now, we have 9 homeless foxes. So if I do a little bit of like a 2, 4, 6, and then 8 when we clear that mushroom node out. Seems good. And then keep working up here. Also, just open this blade up. Are you full? Not quite. Now you are. We got another blueprint pick. Maybe this is the game. Maybe. Just maybe this is the game where we fill everyone's service need. So put me down a distillery makes wine? Yes. Put me down a distillery. Extend the road. I'm only taking service buildings. I'm waiting for a reroll. Service buildings only from here on out. We need education, leisure, treatment, brawling. We still need 4, but we have 4 blueprint picks that we can make it happen with. Leisure and education, not quite. Not quite what I asked for, but it is education. How do we make scrolls in here? Scrolls? Scrolls. We cannot currently make scrolls. Okay, before we have that plan... Well, we could just take you, because you give luxury. But you give only luxury. I'm waiting for a reroll. We're just going to reroll again. Why not? Oh, also, how's our stormwater perk doing? So this needs to be full, and then we get 10%. It's not very good. We need a lot of ways to hold drizzle water. Hello. You look like a way to hold drizzle water. You're also the tiniest cache I've ever seen. Let's get that open. Building the Citadel's done. Take it. That's another blueprint pick for when we have the amber. They build so fast now. Holy cow. Get more drizzle water. And then we have 18 homeless humans, so I think this next 4x4 block is going to be human houses. Herbalist camp is done. No, that's a harvester's camp. Read more carefully. You don't have anything left to do. Great news. You don't have anything to do. Now, you could help keep pigment up. Just in case. But, like, stop making it immediately. You can move over here. You can move over here. And then we go human, 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 human. Wrap the path around. We're going to win this game well before we set up everyone gets every service. You can see the writing on the wall. You don't need me to tell you. We're even falling behind on incense now. I don't even know where that gets made. Oh, we ran out of resin. Okay, well. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Could open a couple more glades if we wanted to, I guess. See if we could find that second totem. There's not a lot else we're doing with our time. So, sure. Just shoot straight through here. You don't have anyone working here? Okay, well, I'm gonna assume that foxes will probably like it. Go to 100 wine. Go to whatever you can find for porridge. And go to 100 of it. And then barrels. Yeah, why not? Make barrels. Go to 100 barrels. And then just anything you see, trade it away. How important could it be? We had 30 amber yet for a reroll? No, we were 29. It's fine, you're not keeping up on leisure anyway. You're only at +3. You're not producing enough grain. We're gonna have to, like, actually play a game carefully to get Utopia. It'll happen. I'm not just gonna give up on it, but I don't think that's one we're gonna accidentally get. The closest we came was that one game where we needed, like, one beaver to drink wine, and then he was like, you know what? I'm not gonna drink wine today. Fuck you. And then it never happened again. Now we can reroll. Okay, 3-star scrolls. I'm not saying it'll never happen. There's a chance. There's the slimmest of chances. Let's just cut an enormous swath into this blade. Need 2 more comfort decorations. It's never gonna happen. Don't worry about it. Just don't look over there. There's nothing over there that's interesting. How am I doing on my phone? Nice. We are fully charged. I'm going for a nice walk after this. It is a beautiful day outside here today. I'm losing a ton of weight from just deciding to get active every day for like an hour or so. I don't know if you've seen me get up to get water every once in a while during those Guild Wars streams, but I think it's pretty evident I could stand to lose just a couple pounds, and it's going well. So, if you guys have time this afternoon, strongly recommend it. It's pretty okay. It's a pretty okay place. Give it like a solid 6 out of 10, I would say. Look at all this shit we can use for scrolls, man. Go to 100. Now, services. Forum? Thought I told you never to show your face around here again. I'm saving up for a reroll. What's education and brawling? Is that Explorer's Lodge? We want to see, like, Explorer's Lodge, and then we also want to see whatever leisure plus treatment is. I don't remember what it is, but that's the one we want. I also need you guys to prioritize grain if we have any shot of doing this. You can move further in. Hostility is up to 6, so that's a little scary, but we prevent it. We don't fully prevent it. There are people who could die. Who doesn't have complex food filled? Well, just like a bunch of random people everywhere. I might try and tank it. Probably shouldn't have traded away that incense since we're having trouble keeping up with it in the first place. Whatever, you can use roots to make incense as well. It's okay. You doing good on Blightrot cysts? Not really, but whatever. Okay, there are 43 of 58 people affected by this. I'm gonna suggest that means we're going to be unsuccessful at tanking it. But we at least can get to 4. I cannot take people, or that's going to pump hostility up again, though. So it's unfortunate, but we can't work this storm. It's too dangerous. How are we doing on Amber? Can we reroll yet? No. Like 2 more trade routes and we can. We should really build a second Blight Post soon. It's getting a little scary. Okay, that should be a reroll. Neither of these are what I want. $40 Amber is a long ways away, but I'm gonna Look, I've given up on actually being able to successfully do it. We're just having fun here, so why not wait for the reroll? I don't think I have enough blueprint picks to do it unless we got just supremely lucky with these last 3 picks. We'd need to get... Well, let's see. We can work it out. If we were to take Tavern, then we would need to get exactly Explorer's Lodge and then a treatment building. Otherwise, we'd have to reroll anyway. So why not just reroll now? And get exactly Explorer's Lodge right now. That's what I posit to you. If you just win right now, you don't need to win later. Also, let's keep trading. Because we're definitely amber deficient right now. This place is gigantic, by the way. I don't think this is the biggest settlement we've ever had, but it comes real close. What prestige level? This is prestige 1. I'm waiting until I finish the Smoldering Citadel before I actually do the prestige grind, but I was finding that I was winning too quickly on Viceroy, so I bumped it up to prestige 1 just to make the games last a little longer. Okay, hear me out. It's a little insane. I'm gonna buy Tavern so I don't see Tavern in my blueprint picks. Also, I'm just gonna take all of your amber because I need it. We're gonna get rid of all of this stuff. It doesn't matter to us. 45. Crystallized Dew, pretty expensive. And we get it for free from harvesting berries, so I'll give you like 20 of that. What else is expensive? A fabric we just make a lot of. So that's pretty good. I'll take another... I'll take Tavern just to clear it. I would like faster traders, then give me +2 to veggie production, and then I'm going to save up for the reroll. And then restaff these. I don't think I need people right now. Our workforce is pretty good. I mean, this is just insanity for berries. How are we doing on berries? We're only at 69. Nice. We are kind of struggling to keep up. So give me extra berries production. And then I guess just build a tavern. Why not? You can come up here. Can we afford the reroll yet? No, it's 40. We're 15 away. Need to do a little bit more trading. You, we can staff. We don't get any perks for any of you, which is unlucky. But it's okay. Also, you don't have to clear the widest swath in the world now that you can reach the end. Just finish cutting through. Oh, you don't even need to cut that tree. Just get through there. And you're good on building materials? That's what you were working? Hey, you don't even need to work there anymore. Truthfully. Go find something else to do. Be an idle builder somewhere. Traders? Yep. We'll do that. 31. We need 9 more. These two. With those two, we can buy the reroll. I'm shocked that our resolve isn't higher, honestly. Like, this is one of the only games where I've actually given people housing. Except for humans, where 10 of them are still homeless. But, like, most everyone else is pretty pleased with things. But as soon as we build that first services building, it's all gonna cascade. Reroll. Explorer's Lodge. Thank you. And then market! I need both of you. That's so unfortunate. Show me market again. Alright, we're saving for a reroll. No, we have 2. Hang on. What? If we just pick a random building here and we see market, we love life. I'll gamble on it. Why not? Nope. Okay, we're saving for a reroll. I'll build the Explorer's Lodge. Just to get it ready. And then we're going to need a lot of gold. A lot of amber. Sorry, a lot of amber. +2 to grain production seems like a thing that would really help our leisure out. Harvesting crops faster also seems like a thing that would really help our leisure out. Give me that. An encampment? Not right now. A cache? Yes, right now. And then where's our next dangerous glade? I'm just looking for that last totem now. Cut me in, like, through here. You're not gonna quite be able to reach? Cut that out, then. I'm not gonna wait on this forever, but I do think we actually kind of have an outside shot to finish these. And just to make sure we can do it, go to 200 training gear. I'll even give you an extra employee to get that finished. And you, Scrolls Man, go to 200 scrolls. Let's just really overproduce on this stuff so that we have it ready to go. Ale, we're building a surplus on. Wine, also go to 200. And then tea, also go to 200. And you can use anything you find for tea. Now, small foragers camp is empty. There's more routes that we have up here. Why don't you clear those out? Our trade route's finished. Build our amber up so we can reroll. Give me another trade. And then Blightrot Cysts? Not worried about it. I should be, because this is a scary number, but I'm not worried about it. We've got 2 people working on it. Why don't you go to 15, though, the more I look at that number? Because we do have 17 Blightrot Cysts in the settlement right now. It seems a little scary. You, I think I only need one of you. Come help in this manufactory. Yeah, high level of corruption? I bet. I don't doubt it. People might die this season. Not going to tell you that people will not die this season. When's my next trader come in? 5.5 minutes, but it's all I had. I'm not going to be able to make a ton of amber off of him. You guys almost into this glade yet? Herbalist camp empty? Nope. You got a lot of stuff you can still work on up here. So many Blightrot Cysts. Oh, it's for every 20 food produced? I'm not worried about it. So people die. Who cares? Our impatience is so fine. It's a lot. It's a lot of Blightrot Cysts. Not gonna lie to you. It's a lot of Blightrot Cysts. It's a lot of it's a lot of Blightrot Cysts. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe it was a bad time to work on that glade event during clearance. Just a thought. Just a brief thought that I had. Maybe we shouldn't have done that event during clearance. But also, aren't we in the spot where, like, people turn to stone? Yeah, we haven't seen people turn to stone yet. That could be fun. We're gonna get to see people turn to stone. That's a plus in my book. Skewers we can trade away. Should have plenty. Yeah, we've got 80. I do think it would be funny if we got Utopia on the game where we stacked Blightrot to 247% and literally turned people to stone. That does not sound like my definition of a Utopia, but, you know, what do I know? Can I afford this reroll yet? No, I'm one off. I'm insulted, frankly. Also, you still don't have an ale surplus. Like, grain is still a problem for you. You're not getting as much of it as you'd like. That's fair. Treatment and brawling. It's not luxury, unfortunately. Oh my god, did we do it? Is this the totem we need? That's denial. This is Rain Totem! He's done it! Perform the ritual. Use weapons. Find me foxes. Where are foxes working that they don't need to work? I can afford to take 2 foxes out of a geyser pump so that they can come to a glade event. Now what do? Can't stack goods in the hearth? I haven't done that yet this game, so good luck, bozo. And then as long as we're out here, I'll break this open too. Next, we're going to that Forbidden Glade. I think I'm ready to leave. Utopia was a pipe dream this game. We came tantalizingly close, but I don't really want to sit through like the 30 minutes of resolve management that it's going to take to farm up the amount of amber necessary to reroll until we hit a market. It seems like one of those where it's like, I'm sure you could do it on a higher difficulty if the stars align, but maybe you just do it on, like, you know, Baby Town difficulty to say that you did it. It seems like it's mostly RNG. Any people are going to die this season. A lot. We're 270% corruption. A lot of people are going to die this season. And that's okay. $35 of 58 affected. Fair. Yeah, you do. I need treatment and luxury. A pump operator died. Alright, so it begins. He did turn to stone. You get a lot of stuff out of those stones, actually. Also, didn't we get cannibalism? Out of one of Dullahan's boxes? I'm not seeing it, but I feel like... No, we did! We're gonna get so much meat this season. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to pick up all this stone, though. I'll tell you that. It's gonna be a huge pain in the ass to pick up all this stone. You're gonna, like, screw all my paths up. It's gonna be a nightmare. Everyone's dying. Wait, that's a scout. I need to replace you. You're important. You matter. Like the rest of the people here, they don't actually matter. You matter. Oh hey, we're under 5 hostility because we killed 8 people and spiked our impatience. I guess that's one way to do it. Also, I think this is going to fire again. No, it's not. Okay. We made it out. We're good. So, here's a thing that we could do. We could reroll one time We could hit it with the one-time reroll, and we could get the black market pick that gives us one blueprint selection of our choice. If we don't do that, we just take Firekeeper's armor because our corruption is still an enormous problem. But I'm having enough fun that I would gamble on it. We did not successfully get it. This, I think, just kind of wins us the game. It's a flat +4 global resolve. So we'll just go ahead and take it. And then... like, we don't have to do this. I'm just gonna win. We had our fun. Let's get ready to finish this last event and then just leave the map. Why are you taking so long on this? You're foxes. Shouldn't you be, like, a lot faster? Now I'm a little worried that I'm going to win before this event finishes. In fact, we are. I can do that math. We're going to need to consumption control for a second. Nobody is allowed to do anything. Sorry, I wish it wasn't so, but nobody is allowed to have any things for the next 2 minutes. Also, our workforce, I'm sure, has just been completely decimated by all of the corruption that went out, but I don't know where it happened, and quite frankly, I'm too afraid to ask. I will accept some trades, though. Could also just, like, rebuild you. It's not like you have anything else going on in your life right now. Minute and a half. Look at all the stones. They're everywhere. Oh, this is... where is it? Petrified Necropolis? Actually kinda sick. I can envision a game where you take, like, Petrified Necropolis, you take Hidden from the Queen, where deaths don't increase impatience, and then you take, like, Cannibalism, and you just intentionally kill villagers in your settlement to get an insane amount of resources. I think that would be a very fun game. Maybe something that we try to go for later on down the road when we're just looking for kind of, like, weird playthroughs to have. But I can see how those synergies would work, and I'm very interested in them. I do wonder how many people we killed. I think we killed like 8 people. Also, isn't there a win a game after 20 villagers have died? Okay, maybe we actually do that for the sake of getting a deed. In fact, I think we could do it like this game. Actually, I don't know if we could do it this game. That might spike our impatience too high. I'm very curious. Maybe that's a deed that we start working on here in the near future. I think it would be top memes. So anyway, this is done. We'll just bring you over here. That's Totem of Denial and Rain Totem. Go back into consumption control. You can do everything you ever enjoyed again. Come and get all your stuff. I'll even put people in this Explorer's Lodge so that you can fulfill your needs for brawling and education. We're still a long ways away from that reroll. I'm gonna... Is Dallahan still here? I'm gonna call Sother. I'm just curious. If we had waited for one more reroll, would we have gotten Market? Five seconds. Just be patient. Oh, we're at 54. I don't know where that amber came from. Alright, hang on. Everybody just chill. No, you can have food, you can't have services. We're gonna build up a stockpile. This is, I think, the 5th time this game that I've changed my mind about whether we're going for Utopia or not. So sue me. Take me into recipes. Show me... Is it consumables? Yeah. Global production limit, 200. Global, 200. Global, 200. 200. 200. 200. Let's start building an inventory. What was the last one that I didn't set it for? Coats? Who cares? It's not actually a service as good. We're going to get to 200 on all of them. And then we're going to... Wait, why are you still happy? Stop. You know what? You're getting turned off completely. Also, what else did you bring for me? So, is there anything good? 25 to clearance duration? It's actually better wheat generation, because we have more time to harvest. We don't even make that anymore, just trade all of it away. And we don't need the whole 40. Good enough. Yes. Sure. Now stop being so happy. Like, why are you still thrilled? I guess I just need to wait for some effects to wear off. It's okay, they'll chill. They'll chill. They're gonna chill out. Everything is illegal for them. Why are you getting +4 from your... Oh, because we have, Where is it? Because we've got the improved structures. Okay, you know what? You're getting your houses bulldozed. There we go. That sorted it. And you? Where do beavers work? Where do you live? In here? None of this anymore. Okay. Okay. We're good. Build up the wheat. Make a lot of ale. We have such a narrow window for pulling this off. I need a lot more wiggle room, because not everyone is going to fill their service needs at once, I don't think. They all go on break at a staggered time. But I'm going to try it. I'll give it one good try. We could actually just go for it now. Like, we only have 15 foxes, we have 150 luxury. Oh, we only have 10 incense. That's not enough. You need to make more incense. What's your holdup, anyway? Just being slow, it looks like. Can we make incense anywhere else? Nope, just the apothecary. Small forager's camp is empty. I've got some more stuff for you to do. $42 ale, 16 incense. But you should be able to pump on this. You have 100 grain. Prioritize ale. Prioritize incense. I'm going to wait until the end of storm, and then I'm going to fire it up. And I will fast forward it, because we're not doing anything else. We're just waiting. Stonecutter's camp is empty? No, there's plenty more stones for you. Trust me. I also might just let a bunch of people leave/die this storm, because it's less people who would then need to consume resources. And if all else fails, we just turn in this order. How you doing on this rock? 13 of 20? Yeah, let people leave. Let them leave, let them die. Okay, Firekeeper's dead? That's bad. That I'll fix. We're looking very closely at our impatience. One of the ways we could manage to lose. Okay. Now we staff these. Everyone else unemployed. You gone. You guys gone. We only staff services buildings now. That should be enough. Full, full, full. And where's the last one? Explorer's Lodge. We did that. Monastery we did. Market we did. Isn't there a fourth services building that we needed? Am I losing my mind? Religion's done, leisure's done. We don't have to worry about you. Education and brawling happen here. Education, brawling. And then your luxury and treatment. Luxury, yeah, that's all of them. So then we go into consumption control. We'll turn services back on, but not food. And we'll let it run. A fox seller died. Get back to work. A firekeeper died. Get back to work. And now I think I just need people to go on break. So the max is +8. When all of these hit +8, we know that everyone is fulfilled. 5 and 5, 6, 7, 6, 8, 5. But you're too happy. We're gonna have to destroy your homes. You're still happy? How are you still getting +3 from housing? Did I build more beaver houses that I just forgot about? Okay, we tried. You know what? We tried. It was extremely scuffed at the end, but we gave it the best shot that we could afford to give with our lack of preparation. One of these days... Ooh, a chest. One of these days, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get their services needs filled. And it's gonna be a great day, but it's not today. So we'll go ahead and end the cycle. We only did like 4 cities that time, so I'm not surprised we lost the round. But let's wipe the map, let's go check our deeds, and then that's where we're gonna be done. We continue our slow advance forwards. What do we got? Petrified Necropolis again. It was pretty memes last time. I'd be tempted to try and do it again, but it does just mean a second Royal Woodlands game, which is kinda snooze. Other options include Scarlet Orchard game, which gets us question mark, probably. Other options include out here, looks like it's got a couple. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna forward settle on the Brass Order. I want to grab that question mark, and I either want to go out there or I want to go over here and see what those are. So that's going to be the plan for next time. Assuming I remember it next time we play. We're finally done with Totem Hunter. Feels real good. And we're done with Petrified Necropolis. We still need to do Abandoned Settlement, Ominous Presence, Frost. These are all new. I've never seen Frosts or Ominous Presence or Abandoned Settlement before. Or Overgrown Library. Oh, there's Fox Utopia that we're going to have to do now. Land of... They added a ton of new modifiers. Okay. I see. I see. Spark 2 crystals as well we'll need to find sometime. There's a ton of them now. Holy cow. Let's do Fox Settlement as well. Okay. I think we're caught up. A lot of new modifiers to play around with. I didn't realize they'd added that many in the patch. But that's where we're going to be done for now. Here is... Oh, no, we can do one upgrade. Sorry, I lied to you. I think we can afford one upgrade. Plus 30 seconds after reaching maximum impatience? Nah. Amber? Eh. Walking speed? Walking speed is real good. Grab me walking speed. And that also just finishes that tree. We don't have to worry about it anymore. And next game, for sure, we can afford another one of these. So that's going great. Here's the deed screen, so you can see how well we've been doing. 19 hours of total game time? That seems wrong. I feel like I've played a lot more than 18 hours in 41 games. But, yeah, who am I to argue with the screen of truth? That's where we're going to be done. I've got a bunch of odd stuff coming out on the YouTube channel starting tomorrow. I took all the streams that we did this week, cleaned them up, thumbnailed them, clipped them. They're all going to be turned into delicious YouTube VODs if you missed any of the stuff we did over the week and you don't want to watch it on the Twitch player. Otherwise, that's all I've got for you. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, whatever's left of it. And I will catch you next time. Schedule's starting to go back to normal now that work is calming down a little bit, so we'll see what we can get done next week. I think we'll have quite a few games to play, which will be a nice change of pace. So I will catch you all around for that, and take care.